Hello again, my name's Gabe Zollner. You sort of have to wonder if members of Congress, even the newly minted ones, have their brains turned to mush once they realize that they're going to be in the Cattsburg position. You know what I mean? And there's a new congressman out of Louisiana by the name of Vincent McCallister. Well, he comes across as having high morals, you know, family man, children, the perfect ideal candidate to represent the constituents of Louisiana. Well, guess what? He just got himself caught sort of necking with one of his staffers in his office. The staffer wasn't his wife. So do you really want people like this representing your values? Or your values similar to his, which I highly doubt. Most Americans aren't like that. Most Americans value their wives. Most Americans value their children and wouldn't want to put them into any kind of an embarrassing situation, as Vincent McCallister obviously had no difficulty doing. Oh, by the way, he is a Republican. Yeah, I guess we've got some rotten apples in our basket. Well, we got more than some. You know, some people write to me and they tell me that I'm very much against liberals, Democrats, and I never say anything negative about Republicans. Well, what I wrote back to that individual is, you must be a new viewer, because I have probably in excess of 70, that's 7 with a 0, videos on a Republican senator from the great state of Arizona, Johnny Lanebrain, the songbird of the Hanoi Hilton McCain. I also have a number of videos that I've made on the speaker, John Boner. So, and those again were not complimentary. None of them were complimentary. So for someone to say that I single out and attack just the Democrats, totally untrue. I've even put up videos against George Bush, outlining what I believe are his frailties, like when he deserted from the National Guard and when he went into Iraq for no reason other than his own. Americans are still paying for that decision 10, 12 years later. Anyway, it is what it is. So what I would appreciate is if you want to comment, you want to call me names, you want to say I've done things, make sure that I've done those things, because otherwise you look a bit like a fool. Anyway, I sort of went off the rail. This really wasn't about comments my viewers made. This was about Vincent McCallister, who I do not believe will remain as a congressional representative. The American people are forgiving to a point, but not when you blatantly lie to them directly into their faces. That's what I think. So, like, what do you think?